Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Preston Endress. A man is wanted by the Hazleton City Police Department. 28-year-old Naive Pereira Zoria is wanted for a DUI in April of 2024. Zoria is described by police as a Hispanic male standing 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighing 270 pounds. Anyone with information on Zoria's whereabouts is asked to call 911. A motor vehicle crash occurred Thursday evening in West Hazleton. Crews were called to the vicinity of Subway of West Broad Street in West Hazleton for reports of a motor vehicle accident. Firefighters aided in providing medical assistance and cleaning up debris as the vehicles were removed from the roadway. Only minor injuries were sustained from the crash. Lehigh Valley Health Network in Hazleton recently made one of their nurses a Daisy Award honoree. Registered nurse Shamari Stewart is the recipient of the Daisy Award for Extraordinary Nurses, which seeks to honor nurses that go above and beyond in the line of service. We spoke with Stewart about what it was like to receive this award.
I come to work every day and I don't expect anything because I love what I do. And I do it to the best of my ability. And I have leaders around me who I ask all the time. I said, is there anything that I can do better? To be a better person, I ask my patients. And to know that other people, the patients, and my leaders see me in this light, it makes me feel absolutely amazing.
We also spoke with Interventional Radiology Manager Nicole Schmidt, as well as the DAISY Coordinator for LVHN in Hazleton. Schmidt said that the award was started as a way to honor Patrick Barnes, who passed away in 1999 after being diagnosed with the autoimmune disease ITP.
The family wanted to do something to honor the exceptional care that the nurses gave to their family member. So we brought the Daisy Award here in Hazleton to also honor our nurses who give exceptional care here.
DAISY is an acronym for Diseases Attacking the Immune System. Since starting the program, the Daisy Award has been adopted by thousands of healthcare organizations across the country. From all of us at WYLN, we congratulate Stewart on receiving this award. Coming up on WYLN News, Luzerne County is removing mail-in ballot drop box locations for the upcoming election. Plus, a man is arrested in Scranton on drug-related charges. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
WYLN News brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network Express Care. Now open on the Airport Beltway in Hazel Township. Walk-in care 365 days a year for common illness and minor injuries.
Hi, I'm Gabby and I'm 7 years old. Hi, I'm Gavin and I'm 5 years old. We are here to tell you the weather and it's cloudy.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
Penn State Hazleton is improving the lives of others, starting in our community.
Providing degrees that meet the needs of the area.
Fueling entrepreneurship and contributing more than $36 million annually to the state's economy.
Researching the health of our local ecosystem on the Susquehanna River.
Together, our impact keeps growing, backed by the strength of 24 campuses and 700,000 alumni.
Contact Pete Casalica for a home and auto quote today.
Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, fresh from the farm, everyday heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, it's going to be a great show. Linda Gordon was told she needs back surgery by multiple doctors. She came here and through gentle chiropractic care, and it took 2 months. The disc healed, her surgery was canceled. It's going to be a great show, so tune in for it.
Welcome back to WYLN News. Luzerne County has announced that they are getting rid of mail-in ballot drop boxes for the upcoming November election. After considering various security and safety concerns, the county has decided to forego the option for voters to submit their mail-in ballots to the many drop box locations in the area. The 4 drop box locations in Luzerne County included the Hazleton Exchange Building, Wright Manor, Misericordia University, and Penn Place. Luzerne County Manager Emilda Crocomo is encouraging voters to drop off their ballots directly at the election bureau, where workers can monitor them. Voting information for Luzerne County residents can be found at luzernecounty.org. A man from Scranton has been arrested on drug-related charges. According to police reports, 44-year-old Rashawn Edwards was being arrested for unlawful delivery of a controlled substance when he attempted to flee from the police. Investigators say Edwards reversed his car into the front of a marked police vehicle when trying to flee the scene after officers turned their sirens and lights on. Edwards was eventually arrested for allegedly selling bags of suspected cocaine and fentanyl to a confidential informant. He has been charged with manufacture, delivery, or possession with the intent to deliver and resisting arrest, among other charges. A man is wanted by the Carbon County Sheriff's Office. Dante Matos is wanted for possession of a prohibited firearm and terroristic threats. He is known to have ties to the Jim Thorpe area. Anyone with information regarding Matos' whereabouts is asked to contact the Carbon County Sheriff's Office at 570-325-2821. Coming up on Freeland's News Choice, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Kingston Part 4. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. FNL Doors, your trusted overhead door supplier for over 50 years, providing quality products and services to Eastern PA and beyond with 2 strategic locations. They carry garage doors from leading manufacturers in the industry like Rainer. They guarantee parts and service for your home or business, from new construction to replacement doors, inspections, and service calls. FNL Doors stands behind every job, taking pride in the work they do. Call 800-344-DOOR or visit FNL Doors online at fldoors.com or visit their showrooms in Hazel Township or Schuylkill Haven.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-215-3680.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on Wyln TV 35. A Path Through History is sponsored by the Old Jail Museum, 128 West Broad Street in Jim Thorpe. Call 570-325-5259 or visit them online at theoldjailmuseum.com.
By the later phase of the early part of the century, many industries had deep roots in Kingston. The textile industry, which had become big business in the Wyoming Valley, also found its way to Kingston via a branch factory of the Hess Goldsmith & Company Silk Mill, which had originally been founded in Wilkes-Barre in 1885. General Cigar's factory in Kingston was also a major employer in the borough until its closure in 1982. Another prominent business for a time was the Wales Adding Machine Company, which moved to Kingston from Detroit in 1906 and took up shop at the corner of Schuyler Avenue and West Hoyt Street. Its creations, developed by Charles Wales, allowed the operators to see their computations, which was not the case with similar machines at the time. It was renamed the Adder Machine Company when Wales left for a competitor. The building in the 1930s was taken over by the Kingston Cake Company. Its products included its blue ribbon cakes and cupcakes, and were local popular staples for the decades in Kingston. The bakery would operate through the early 70s. Schuyler Avenue during this time also featured the Kingston House Hotel and a paper box factory during this time. By the 1950s, drive-ins had become ubiquitous across America. In the Kingston area, the West Side Drive-In would add to this craze, opening for guests on Route 11 between Kingston and Larksville on July 23, 1955, with the double feature Far Horizons and Top of the World. It would operate through the late 1980s. Today, the West Side site is heavily overgrown, although the drive-in's ramps and the foundation of the concession stand can still be seen by those who look closely enough. Through all this time, Kingston High School served the community's need for higher education. Kingston Huskies football would be a particular source of pride for the community, particularly on Thanksgiving Day, on which the Huskies for many years would face off against Coughlin. The 1963 Huskies were perhaps the greatest of them all. Coached by Jim Fennell, who would win 204 games in a long career at Kingston, Wyoming Valley West, and Bishop Hoban, and led by running back Mike Racklowitz, who would score 23 touchdowns that season, the Huskies rolled to an undefeated record. In 1967, Kingston High School would be merged with the other high schools of West Side communities to form the Wyoming Valley West School District, with the combined high school ultimately built in Plymouth. Kingston, though, would remain a key cog in the new school district, as the Spartans football games would be played at the same stadium the Kingston High School Huskies had previously used, a facility still in use today as Wyoming Valley West Stadium. The stadium had previously, in 1964, also had the honor of hosting the Buffalo Bills and New York Jets in an exhibition game on September 5th. The former Kingston High School is still also in use today as the Wyoming Valley West Middle School. And Kingston would not be long without a high school after Wyoming Valley West formation as it was. The first centralized Catholic high school in the Scranton Diocese, Westside Central Catholic High School, opened its doors in September 1954, serving 13 parishes in the area and had 425 students in its original year. Originally 2 stories in height, a third floor was added to the building in 1962. The school was badly damaged in Hurricane Agnes's flooding in 1972, but it resumed full operations in fall that year, apart from the basement being unusable until a year later. It was in 1973 that the school's name was changed to Bishop O'Reilly High School in honor of Thomas Charles O'Reilly, Bishop of the Diocese of Scranton from 1927 to 1938. The change was made to honor previous diocese bishops who made strides in promoting Catholic education, and Bishop O'Reilly was a perfect choice under this mantra, as during his tenure he had opened 7 parishes and 14 schools in the Scranton area despite the Great Depression raging during this time. The school bearing his name would honor him by winning back-to-back state boys basketball championships in 2004 and 2005. By that time, however, dwindling area population, combined with a decrease in available religious teachers, had made it difficult to maintain the school as it was. And in late 2006, the decision was made to merge the school with 3 other Catholic schools in the area, Bishop O'Hara, Bishop Hoban, and Seton Catholic. The last class of Bishop O'Reilly graduated in May 2007. Today, area Catholic students attend class at the combined Holy Redeemer High School in Wilkes-Barre and the former Bishop Hoban High School building. Early on in Bishop O'Reilly's years, it had been the alma mater of a man who would make a name for himself in the NFL, although not exactly in the best possible way. Joe Pisarcik graduated from the school in 1970. After college at New Mexico State, he would first make his mark at quarterback for the Calgary Stampeders of the Canadian Football League from 1974 to 1976. The New York Giants then signed Pisarcik, and by November 19, 1978, he had cemented themselves as their starting quarterback. That day's game against the Philadelphia Eagles, however, would become one Giants fans would wish to forget. The Giants had intercepted Eagles quarterback Ron Jaworski with less than 2 minutes to play, and with Philadelphia having no timeouts, New York seemed certain, even with the rule allowing quarterbacks to kneel down to run out the clock not yet on the books, to win the game. On the Giants' second play of the subsequent drive, however, offensive coordinator Bob Gibson called for Pisarcik to hand the ball off to running back Larry Zonka. Pisarcik thought the play call was a foolish one, but as Gibson had threatened a few weeks prior to cut him if Pisarcik tried to override his calls in the huddle, he reluctantly went along with it. Disaster almost immediately struck, as center Jim Clack snapped the ball before Pisarcik was ready, and the quarterback dropped the handoff to Zonka. Eagles cornerback Herman Edwards scooped up the loose ball and ran untouched 26 yards for a touchdown, sealing an improbable 19-17 Eagles victory. Gibson would be fired as Giants offense coordinator the following day and never coached again. Ironically, Pisarcik would subsequently be traded to the Eagles before the 1980 season. He would spend 4 years as Jaworski's backup before retiring in 1984.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Tune in and see all the unique places to stay and things to do in the Pocono Mountains. Watch PTN on WYLN.
You will love the feel-good feeling you get when you shop at Grand Central in Nescopeck and Hazleton. You will enjoy a no-pressure professional sales staff, experienced delivery crew, service after the sale,
and don't forget, everyday low prices.
No matter what you're shopping for in your home, we have you covered with top brand names like Flex Steel, Lazy Boy England, and Dillon Custom Rugs.
With our enormous selection and the flexibility to finance interest-free for up to 60 months, Grand Central makes it easy to make your house a home.
It's high school football time on Wyln TV 35. Check out the game of the week and join Marty Burns, Joe DeMelfi, and the entire Wyln sports team as they bring live high school football to you. Watch over the air in Hazleton at 35.1, Berwick at 47.1, or Williamsport at 9.1, or Service Electric Cable, Channel 7 or 507, or online. The game of the week is brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute, the region's leader in sports medicine.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.